Happy Water Sign Wednesday, friends. We're going to go ahead and get straight into your weekly reading. If you haven't watched your Messy Monday already, please do so, or don't. Your choice, your business. I also will have a bonus finance reading that I'm going to be doing for you guys. So I think that's it. Let's get into it. Take it as it resonates. It's a forecast though, so you don't know what's going to happen for you in the next 7 days. I don't either. But if anything pops up, take my advice. To book a personal reading, you can go to guidancebymona.com. You can click the link in bio or the link in description box. I feel like that's enough. So, the major theme for the week, or maybe what you don't see coming, look, and it's a little bit of stress hanging out down there, so you may be talking a little bit more than you would like to have to here, Pisces. And even if this is not anxiety from speaking, it's almost like anxiety from thinking here. Yeah, y'all got a lot going on. The bottom line, like, the hidden purpose behind everything that takes place this week is really to bring you to a place where you are just experiencing a bit more emotional fulfillment. And funny enough, even beneath that card was the Ace of Cups. So definitely do know that even if this week feels a little trying for you mentally and emotionally, because that's really all I'm seeing here, don't worry about it. Things are coming together, okay? So let's see what we got. So we got the Hermit, the Magician, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords. It's like going to fucking war this week about something that's either not giving you what you need here, Pisces, but I can't quite tell. The thing about Pisces, and don't take it personal, y'all, I am very well versed in astrology, like deep in it, enough that I teach it to people. I got a course coming, so be on the lookout for that. But I know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing about us as Pisces, and I'm a Pisces moon, is that we don't always think about things from a place of what's actually going on. We feel a lot of things. We dream of a lot of things. We hope for a lot of things. And unfortunately, the struggle for us as Pisces and for you all as Pisces is that thinking things through can sometimes feel complicated. I feel like there are a number of things for you here this week that are just not feeling fulfilling. And if we're being very fucking honest with ourselves, that's kind of the struggle with each and every one of us. We may find areas where we're experiencing joy, but there's little minor shit that comes up, but it seems like these things are becoming massive for you. There could be a lot of mental battles, like verbal battles, where you're arguing, going back and forth with people, really having to show up and put your fucking foot down or let people know that you're not the one to be fucked with. If it's in work, per my last email, it's given that type of sassiness. Could be on the forefront here this week. For those of you where you have a romantic partner, things could be a little this week. Not to say that like I'm necessarily seeing any breakups, but I definitely do feel like there are going to be a lot of things, Pisces, that you kind of have to stand up for on yourself. For those of you where the difficulty here and all of the mental turmoil that you are going through is trying to decide what's next for you, or even though it's the end of January, New Year's resolutions and having to have shit done by 11:59 on December 31st is not realistic, right? And for those of you where like you feel like you're behind on setting your goals and figuring out the direction for 2025, you could be feeling the urge to like start plotting some things out, but it's gonna come from general frustration. Don't stress yourself. You need to pull back and not talk to people this week, or this needs to be a week where you pull back and you really focus on how you would like to pour your energy in order to feel a bit of happiness. I say you do it, but even beyond that, this looks like whatever you're saying to people, whatever you are doing, whatever boundaries you're setting, whatever decisions you're making, it's in the pursuit of peace and joy. You just want to be successful is really kind of what it's giving. And not just success in terms of what you do for work and how much money goes into your bank account. when you get paid or when a client books a service, but success in terms of experiencing happiness, feeling like, you know, you're solid with what you eat, and you like your car, you like the people that are surrounding you, you have a good support system. And there's nothing wrong with needing to take time out and deconstruct the world around you and figure out what's next. I told y'all, the success card is here at the bottom of the deck, and so is the communicate card. You better speak up this week. You better speak up this week, Pisces. There's the thing with me, for those of you that know me personally, or like you've come for personal readings, and it's a lot of y'all, so I gotta put that out there. And even for those of you where like you've been in Mona's world for some time, you know I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm a very assertive woman, very direct, not a bitch, but I say what I gotta say. Because if you're not expressing things from a very honest and open place, letting people know when you have issue, letting people know when you need resolution, letting people know when they're pissing you off, letting people know when they're putting too much on you, or simply just letting people, places, and things know this is not it for me anymore, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna be mad at everybody, thinking nobody takes care of me, nobody loves me, nobody puts me first. You gotta put you first. You got to put you first this week, Pisces. So definitely do that. Shadow and reflection. I'm telling y'all might as well just go ahead and power them fucking phones off now and start your moment, like your week of solitude and solace this week. Things are going to work out. Like, this is a week where shit's working out. For those of you where you're maybe not as self-aware, don't take that as a personal attack. Not everybody does it, y'all. It's work that has to go into it. You're not just self-aware. Like, you work for it. You're going to feel like who the fuck, what the fuck, why the fuck, and where the fuck this week. And you shouldn't feel like that. Just frustration means you need to slow down. I am superior to negative thoughts and low actions. I'm telling y'all. I called it, huh? I'm going to give y'all one last piece of unsolicited advice. Give me a better thing I could say, because essentially this is like the final card that I've been pulling in all of the weeklies this week. Look, it's only Wednesday. But in all of the weeklies this week, to give you that extra little thought that you need. Here's the point where I remind you to like the video, Pisces, because if you're still watching, what are you doing? And if you're not subscribed or following and you're still watching, what are you doing? But let me know what y'all think I should call this final card. But like I said, your final piece of unsolicited advice this week. But truthfully, you did solicit it by watching, reading, and listening. So thank you for that. Should we call it a final thought? Do you need to break up with yourself? I'm telling y'all, I'm going to have to take this reading in for myself as well. Because, like, I could say I've been going through a little bit of, not quite overthinking, I don't know, but I'm going through the motions. And it's okay for you to go through the motions as well, Pisces. Things will really start to shift as we're approaching the end of April. And as we are approaching the end of April and Pluto shifts into Aries. And then that's where you're going to start to feel like, Saturn is going to shift into Aries. And that's where you're going to start to feel like you can get shit done, and goals are really going to feel like it's boom, 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 boom. So ramp up between then. Do you need to break up with yourself? The kind of love you accept into your life is a reflection of the love you deep down you think you deserve. Ponder on that, friends. See me for your money reading. Love you, bye.